Zeller, the interim president of Joliet Junior College, and I welcome you today to this great occasion. We are here to celebrate the grand opening of our automotive technology expansion, a project that wouldn't have been possible without your support. It also wouldn't have been possible without the support of our president, Dr. Gina Frew, who passed away earlier this month after a courageous battle with cancer. Those of you that knew Gina know that this college, its mission, and the successful implementation of our master plan were extraordinarily important to her. Before we begin the program, I would like to thank the friends and supporters of our college for coming today. And I ask our officials to please stand, our local board members, members of the JJC Program Committee. Please stand and get a well-deserved round of applause. I'd also like to recognize our partners who have played a significant role in helping make this project a reality. Hunter Engineering for their valuable partnership and the equipment they provide for our automotive program. W.W. Granger for providing the funds for a hybrid Mercury Mariner, a valuable learning tool to our automotive students. Wright & Company and Gilbane Building Company, both of whom have representatives here today to speak to us about their roles in designing and constructing this facility.
So I get the fun part. I get to talk a little bit about the construction process, putting this building up. First, it was almost 25,000 man-hours went into to put this up. It translates into 3,000 work days. So, you know, for such a small facility, a lot of work went into this, and I think it shows in the finished product. Between the prime contractors and the subs involved, there were 45 companies throughout the area that touched this project. Half of the work was done by contractors and workers within the district of JJC. So, Jim, I think it's safe to say that in its own way, this little project here, the automotive expansion, was an economic engine in its own right in the community. Another aspect about the project, you hear a lot about green building and sustainable construction. There's something out there called LEED. It's L-E-E-D, and it's an acronym that stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. And what it is a green building certification system developed by the U.S. Green Building Council. What LEED provides is a framework to design, build, and ultimately operate the building in an environmentally sustainable way. This building was designed, built, and will be operated to achieve LEED Silver certification, which is difficult to get.
This is a phenomenal facility. We are so grateful to the taxpayers and folks of the district that this is a gift to us, and we really appreciate it. The folks that worked on this project, selecting the architects originally, we couldn't have ended up with a better group. White architects, these guys came in. I remember when we were selecting the architects, we had stacks of proposals going through all of us, the instructors, and these guys came in and made a presentation. I said, you guys work half as hard on our project as you did getting it. We've made the right choice, and they certainly did. Everything, every step of the way, they touched base with us, and it was just a phenomenal job. Thank you so much. Gilbane, those guys, again, the logistics of this project were just insane to find out, you know, we didn't have a single injury on this. Literally driving vehicles through the construction zone, students, driving over road plates, all kinds of debris, it's just crazy to think that we got through this project. They'd build one part of the building, and then they'd move us to the other side to drive through, and then they'd say, we're going to work on that side and put us back on the other side for a while. So it was very stressful. The students did a fantastic job. I can't say enough about our students. They're all a great bunch of men and women. They're so very respectful, and they did a great job for us. So The guys that also from the campus here, working with Pat Van Dyne, working with Rick Lyman, Judy Mitchell. I'm going to miss somebody, and if I do, I apologize, but Larry Bacher, I mean, just everybody we dealt with on this project was just outstanding to make sure we got the equipment we needed. The building was constructed the way we wanted it. Again, thank you so much for all of that. And the team that I have, Kurt Ward and Dan Warning, just an outstanding group of guys. I'm taking a lot of credit for this, but if it weren't for them, this wouldn't have happened. So thank you very much. We got a couple of new guys on board, Joe Wagner and Josh Graff, and these guys really fill in the rest of our team, and we've got such an outstanding team here. Really, the building's nice, but the instructors make the program, and we couldn't have a better group of guys here to do that. And we've done some good things here, and I'm looking forward to doing many more good things in the future. I would like to turn it over to Joy Fincham. She's a former graduate of our program as well as a graduate of SIU, and we've had some female students go through our program, but I must say that Joy has probably been the most successful and one of the most memorable. So.
Sorry, I'm a little short. I just really want to say thanks to Mr. Coleman for giving me the opportunity to come here and speak about the automotive program here at this facility. It's absolutely phenomenal. I walked in here, I thought I was going to be nervous getting up here, and I'm actually in my element, other than the clothes that I'm wearing. I would rather be walking around in some Dockers and a shop shirt, to be quite honest with you, but it's very nice, and I had some struggles when I first started. I started at JJC, and I changed my major a couple of times, and I finally kind of shifted over to the automotive program, and I said, well, you know, I'll take a couple of automotive classes, and if it's not for me, then I'll move on with my life and change my major again. Well, the next thing you know, I was walking across stage at commencement for this wonderful program. Being a woman in the automotive industry is, I can't tell you, it's very hard. I had a lot of struggles, especially here. A lot of men don't take women seriously when you're in a non-traditional field. So there were several times when I actually went to Mr. Coleman and Mr. Graff. I know that he keeps making reference, but if it wasn't truly for Mr. Coleman and his encouragement and Mr. Graff, I would not be where I'm at today. And again, thanks guys. I mean, there was countless times when I was up in the office just crying. I'm like, I can't do this. This is not for me. And they just said, Joy, there are men in this program that are not going to make it, and you're not one of them. So, thanks. That's what he said to me. So, I now actually work for GMAC, which is a global insurance company. I am a claims adjuster. That's what I do. More than 40 hours a week. I sit on the phone and I argue with techs, and we negotiate labor times, and it's very fun, and I just don't know what I would have done, really, truly. Thank you, Mr. Coleman. You've really, truly been an inspiration. I'm very proud, and again, just wow, this is amazing. Everybody did such a wonderful job, and I think everybody in this program, I've had the distinct pleasure with working with all of these gentlemen, Kurt and Mr. Warning. I'm just not comfortable calling them by their first names. I apologize. And Mr. Arnie, of course, who is not back, he's back there as well. Just a bunch of phenomenal guys with a lot of automotive experience, and I take that knowledge every day and I challenge people with it, and it truly is remarkable, and I'm so honored to be a part of the automotive industry, and I'm very honored to be able to be a part of this special event today. So thank you very much.
I'd just like to add one thing. I can really miss the fact that Gina couldn't be here for this. She came to a lot of our advisory committee meetings. She was a very strong supporter of our program, and I know that she would have enjoyed this day. I know she's here with us though now.
Now, if the Board of Trustees trustees would move over here and we'll cut this ribbon.